with the Lee County Sheriff's Office. Standing behind me, Sheriff Carmine Marcino and investigators from various units throughout the department. We called this press conference today to provide an update on an animal cruelty investigation. To provide those updates, Sheriff Carmine Marcino. Sheriff?
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for being here today. On April 1st, 2022, we received an animal cruelty complaint in reference to a male repeatedly punching a dog in a vehicle in a gas station. This disturbing video was found on social media, and the scene appeared to be at a racetrack gas station based on the style of the gas pumps. I immediately sent detectives from my Animal Cruelty Task Force, Community Response Unit, and East District Criminal Investigations Division to canvass the entire county. A Crime Stoppers tip led detectives to a racetrack on Cleveland Avenue in Fort Myers. Based on the tip, my detectives were able to confirm the incident location, and that tipster will receive a reward up to $3,000. Detectives collected evidence, conducted interviews, and left no stone unturned. Using state-of-the-art technology from my real-time intelligence center, detectives identified the suspect as 22-year-old Marcus Lynn Chidster. Fine-looking young man, right? Immediately upon identifying this clown, my detectives located him and brought him in for questioning. More importantly, my detectives were able to also locate the dog, a female bulldog mixed named Sheba. Our partners at the Lee County Domestic Animal Services responded and transported her to get veterinarian care. Investigations like these are complex, and all the details need to be sorted out to ensure that scumbags like this are charged to the fullest extent of the law. In the exam a few days later, the veterinarian documented injuries to include swelling and mild hemorrhaging, bruising, and broken teeth. Sheba is expected to make a full recovery, and my legal team has drafted an emergency petition to remove Sheba from Chidster's possession permanently. Yesterday, working with our partners at the State Attorney's Office, an arrest warrant was signed for felony animal cruelty. The U.S. Marshals Regional Fugitive Task Force quickly located this coward, and now he's sitting at the Marcino Motel in a jumpsuit that matches his hair. I've made myself clear. I will protect those that cannot protect themselves. This behavior sickens me, and it will not be tolerated in my county. I'll take some questions.
Now, Sheriff, you've been working with the state attorney for several weeks now to get the charges. What kind of went into that process to landing on these?
So obviously there's a lot of details that go into the case, and we work cohesively as a team with our great state attorney, Mia Fox. Our great state attorney and I are in constant communication. Her team is amazing, and we are going to make certain that, as we always do, work as a team, pull all those facts and circumstances together, and charge to the fullest extent of the law, and that's what we did in this case.
Sheriff, I know that 1 year ago you had another animal cruelty case. Can you kind of put that into context with maybe what you learned coming up on 1 year ago and how maybe that played into this investigation?
So obviously, it sickens me that I stand here and still have to talk about animal cruelty cases. These people aren't human beings. People that abuse animals, further on, 70+% will abuse humans worse, okay? And sometimes making of a serial killer. In this county, I don't know what else I can do to make it more clear. Our Animal Cruelty Task Force and our detectives, all the latest and greatest technology, you abuse an animal in this county, I am going to hunt you down, I don't care where you go, and we are going to charge you to the fullest extent of the law. You know what? It's so unfortunate that we stand here talking about it. We learned a lot. We are fine-tuning this well-oiled machine every single day, and I couldn't be more proud of the people that stand here with me on all angles, from our detectives, the Animal Cruelty Task Force, Road Patrol, and our Fugitive Warrants Task Force, that now we get a call, we give them a call at 4 o'clock in the morning, and they're out there 4:30 hunting this scumbag down, so thank you.
Now,
Sheriff, what went into filing the emergency petition before the arrest warrant was filed yesterday?
So now that we've cured and we've identified our suspect, right? We stopped the abuse. We now have to make certain, well, there's two things. We make certain that we petition the courts so that these people can never have an animal again. And more so, what we've done in this county, which has been huge, is now we've created a list of people that abuse animals to make certain that if we get a call to their residence or they're involved in a call, that it's a red flag. And most importantly, I don't want them being able to abuse another animal. So it's not only just taking care of this, but it's moving forward, okay? When you are 22 years old, and this clown, look at him. He's got no place in the, I mean, this clown with the antennas, all different colors on his head. Okay, he's 22 years old, and this is now 45 arrests, okay? 45 arrests in 22 years. You know what? There's no place for him. He should leave the county while he can. He's a loser.
And what's next in that process with the emergency petition?
Our legal department will now work with the courts and go through a civil process to make certain that we get that dog, we take that dog from the owner so we can never get abused from that owner again. And more so, I don't want him owning a dog ever again.
How's Sheba, sir?
You know what? I got a little surprise for you, okay? Sheba's doing very well, but most importantly, you're going to get to see something today, which is great. Look at this little dog. You tell me how anyone can abuse this little dog. Come on, Sheba. Come on. Come on.
Sheriff, can you take it back a little bit more?
Okay, come on. Come on. Hey, come on. Up. Up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up.
She seems obviously trained a little bit.
Yeah, I think she's trained for food, you know. As you can see, this is a poor little defenseless dog, and you can actually see in one of his eyes that it's still hemorrhaging from the actual physical punches. You know what? This clown's lucky to go to the Marcino Marriott. He's lucky. He's lucky. Because I got to tell you, wow, this dog loves everybody, okay? So poor little defenseless dog. Come on. Come on, Sheba. Come. Who obviously loves food. But, okay. I'm very proud of what's taken place here today. And I'll tell you, we are not going to tolerate animal abuse. Doesn't matter what goes on. It doesn't matter where it is. I need you to help me get the message out. First of all, thank you to the great citizens of this county for calling in Crime Stoppers tips. Again, see it, say it, make the call. More people are getting involved than ever. And I can't thank the great residents for doing that. But I need you to get that message out. I always say law and order, or there's the border. Well, I'll tell you, get the hell out of my county if you think you're going to abuse someone that can't protect themselves, a child, the elderly, in this case, an animal, okay? Those that cannot protect themselves, don't make that mistake in my county. I will use every resource I have. I will track you down and hunt you down. I don't care if you go to Egypt. You're coming back to the Marcino Marriott. Thank you for your time here today. I appreciate it very much.